Hello and welcome to my channel, She Who Remembers. This reading is going to be for the collective of Taurus. Thank you, Taurus, for viewing. I'm a new channel, so let me start off with just a few things and we'll get right into this reading. Sage the energies and ask Spirit to come in and give us clear, concise readings. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus, I would just like to tell you a few things about me. I've been a reader my whole entire life. I just recently learned to read for the collective. I'm used to reading for someone sitting down at my table, so it's a little bit different for me. So just bear with me. I'm still a little bit nervous. I hope you will continue to view my videos and hit the like button, subscribe, leave your comments. I'm trying to get this channel off the ground. I have a lot of creative ideas in the future for this channel. I will be having merchandise. When you purchase my merchandise, that helps me to buy new tools for my trade, such as sage and crystals. I'm using the amethyst finger. It's very good to bring in your psychic abilities. I'm using the crystal wand. I'm using one of my favorite crystals. I love this crystal here. They call it a soap block because it has the 3 little dashes in it. This is one of my favorite little amethyst crystal. Okay. Let's get into this reading. Oh, that was kind of quick. I think I'll not take those too many, Spirit. Let's get into this reading for Taurus. Spirit, bring in Taurus energies at this moment. Bring in their soulmate. The overall energy of this reading is going to be the 9 of Cups. Very good energy. Thank you for that, Spirit. Overall energy is 10 of Cups. Can you tell us about this 9 of Cups? Excuse me. Can you tell us about this 9 of Cups? We have also the 9 of Coins in reverse, 2 9s. And the Hangman here. And next to that, we have the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing a message being delivered here. I see some Aries energy. And here's your Taurus energy on top of the 9 of Cups. So what the Cups are telling me and the Pentacles are telling me is that you're feeling very alone at this moment. Like the little puppy in the chair. And this deck, the hand is reaching down, holding 1 pentacle while there are 3 pentacles on the left and 2 pentacles on the right. And there appears to be a pentacle hiding behind the large pentacle. You can see your Taurus energy here represented by that bull right there. And let's see the pentacle he holds in his hand here, she holds in their hand. I'm feeling that you're very unbalanced at this time. Very unbalanced energy with your money. Perhaps you're holding on too tight and there's something you're not seeing that's being hidden from you. In this card, there is a pentacle peering out on the left and the right, a hidden pentacle. I really feel that there's something hidden from you in perhaps a business deal with an Aries, a knight. Their armor isn't so shiny. I feel like they're deceiving you in business, Taurus. With that, you get the Emperor's energy. This is a very, perhaps your boss, a very bossy person, a very powerful, strong-willed person coming in. Again, more Aries energy. I'm seeing a lot of Aries. I'm seeing Capricorn here. Perhaps the Capricorn is your boss. Capricorns can be very forward and very bossy, very controlling. The Emperor is a very controlling energy. I feel, Taurus, that you are happy, and perhaps you came into this new job, and I feel it's a new job for you, and it just wasn't what you expected. The job maybe is stopping you from going to church on Sundays. I'm feeling it's stopping you in your spirituality with the Hangman. I'm seeing that you're not able to do something spiritual because of this job. Perhaps it's not giving you enough time to be in your spirituality because you're working too hard. And you're very burdened by this Knight of Wands, who is very controlling in finances, very much in the bad side of the Emperor energy. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. A lot of obstacles in your way. Three of Swords is up, heartbreak. Three of Swords is up again, heartbreak. It's showing a lot of heartbreak, and you're trying to maneuver through this energy. I'm very much feeling that you're affected by the moon. Maybe you need to get out, and it's the moon walks, late night walks under the moon that you enjoy. Maybe when you get out of the house and go for these late walks, it enables you to be out of a toxic environment you're living in. Can you confirm this Emperor energy for us, Spirit? Please confirm this Emperor energy for us. What is it that the Emperor is trying to bring through to Taurus? Can you give us what the Emperor is trying to bring through to Taurus? And someone out here, let me light this here. Show us what's coming through for Taurus. Show us what's coming through for Taurus. Can you show us what their soulmate is thinking about? Clarify this Emperor, if this is their partner or boss for us. If you can do so, Spirit. And then we have the Death card coming out on top of the Emperor. The Death card is speaking to me of a rebirth. You're about to have a rebirth. I'm surprised the Tower card hasn't come out, and it still may yet. I'm seeing you as a rebirth. The white rose represents rebirth here. And I'm seeing the castle in the background. And also I'm seeing the fairy, which she's telling me. The spirit fairy is speaking to me. She's telling me that, Taurus, you need to look within. Don't be surprised when this change comes about. Maybe a new job offer's coming for you. Maybe you're going to get away from this boss who's got a nasty energy. And I don't like to sugarcoat anything in a reading, and I really don't like to sugarcoat shit. And it appears that this Knight of Wands, this Aries energy, maybe a little bit of Leo, another Taurus. When two Tauruses are together in a room, they can actually have the energy of the bullfight, locking horns. You're locking horns with this emperor energy. It's either maybe a father who's you're stuck at home in their toxic energy and you have to leave the house. You leave the house at night to get away from this person. If this is resonating, let me know. Leave a comment in the link below. I appreciate all comments. If this resonates with you, even if it doesn't resonate with you, please let me know that too. I'd like to know if Taurus is dealing with an Aries, so if that's hitting home with you, please comment below. Again, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords, the Three Swords up. I'm not feeling that you're inflicting this person with the pain. They're inflicting a lot of heartbreak on you. They have in the past, and they're still in that energy, and you're trying to see your way clear here. You're trying to look forward and speak your truth, and you're going deep within yourself. You're aware of this situation. It's not a situation you're not aware of. You're being hurt and aggravated every day at work. This person is just tearing you apart. You literally go home and sit down and put your head in your hands. I can see you just sitting there after work at your dining room table, just totally stressed out. Spirit, what can Taurus do to get out of this energy? I see a new job coming for you, Taurus, with this rebirth. I see you coming out of this, Taurus. It's not something that you can't walk away from. We always have the ability to change our path. You can always get another job. Don't be afraid of that. It's when we're afraid and we ground ourselves in fear that we can't move forward. So I'm asking you to try not to fear anything. Quite a few cards came out for your future. I see the Four of Cups here. Reminiscing, looking at the broken cups. Not really, you're so busy looking at what's situation you're in that you can't seem to find your way to look to the future. The Sun card in reverse, that tells me, that things haven't been sunny for you. But with the Justice card after that, I believe this situation will be justified. Perhaps you're dealing with some kind of sexual discrimination at work, and be rest assured that justice will come for you. Right now the universe is starting to open their eyes and see things more clearly. As in this card, she's not represented with a blinder or blindfold. She's represented with a see-through veil, a black veil, but she can see through it, which is telling me that the universe is starting to see through the flaws in our government. So a lot of things are old regimes are being pulled down. Old things such as sexual abuse in the workplace, sexual abuse in the music and movie industry. Those things are being brought to light. So again, I feel that this person is possibly has assaulted you in a sexual way or made comments towards you that are making you feel so uncomfortable that, as I said before, I see you just going home from work and stressing out so bad. And again, it's finances around your job that is you're not able to just walk away because of your paycheck. You just can't do without it. And I see they know this, that you have to stay at this moment in this job because I think that you probably have children at home, so you're just not single and free and able to just walk away. I don't see you as a younger person who lives at home where that would make it easy for you to walk away and have your parents' support. I see you as someone that doesn't really have any support from someone else at this time. Perhaps you're not receiving child support, or you're waiting on some back child support. And justice is going to come for that. For those of you that are waiting on support or from your husband or wife, women pay support checks now too, and I'm feeling this might even be a female energy. They definitely have a lot of feminine energy here. And then you have the Seven of Coins. Working hard, laboring. You're working really hard on this job. I'm seeing you working and just feeling like you're not appreciated. You're not able to be free like the butterfly on the Seven of Coins in this deck. And on the bottom of the deck, which I'm not surprised at all, you have the Eight of Coins. This person carrying all the weight of the jobs on them, all the weight of the home and finances on them. And you like have the court jester hat on in this deck. He's represented by someone taking on the weight of the world, really worried about their finances. And, you know, the jester tells you to just try to smile in the face of fear sometimes. Sometimes you just have to overlook people and laugh it off and just not feed into their energies and their negativity so you can positively move forward yourself. Thank you, Spirit, for that clear message. Thank you very much, Spirit. Thank you, Taurus, for joining me. This is a very clear message for me. I feel that this is definitely resonating with someone who's being just tormented on the job, or tormented by us. Emperor energy, father energy, could be husband energy, but I'm really not feeling that coming through at this time. Spirit, can you give us some closing messages for Taurus? Give us some closing messages for Taurus. What would help them to move freely into their energy? Show us what Taurus needs to do to move fully into their energy, please, Spirit. Give us a clear message for Taurus. Clear message for Taurus, please. Clear message for Taurus. Too many, but bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles that I put back in the deck. It came out again. Yes, we received these messages, Spirit. We identify this is about finances and a job. So can you give Taurus any message for their love? What their soulmate is thinking about them? Bottom of the deck, you get the Five of Coins, stuck energy, but someone's really missing you, or you're really missing them. Maybe you can't see this person because of the quarantines right now. Maybe you're not able to travel to them. But I feel like somebody's really missing you. Somebody that really cares a lot about you. I think that you'll be getting a message from them soon, real soon. I feel you getting a message from somebody, again, perhaps an Aries, another Taurus, Justice Libra. Under that, we have the Queen of Cups. I feel that if you reach out to this person, you know who this person is that you haven't been able to communicate. I feel if you reach out to this person, you know they have a lot of love for you. Could be a mother or a sister. I feel it's a female energy with the Queen of Cups coming. I feel like you should reach out to this person maybe they can give you some guidance on the situation as to what to do. But I feel you're going to have to leave this job, that you can't continue to be in this emperor bossy energy. And under that you have the Four of Wands. Yeah, you have children to look after, and you have to keep them happy. It's more important to know that when you're unhappy, they sense that and they're unhappy too. So you need to know that any decisions you make, you need to think about your happiness. What's going to make you happy in order for you to keep your children happy? You don't want them to be hurt by being in the energy of you not being well. You always protect your children. I see you love your kids a lot. You don't really even like to have to go to work to be away from them. Your children are what grounds you. But at this time, they could be getting a little bit on your nerves, maybe because they're not going to school and you're not used to them being so hyper at home. I feel like they're not getting out enough. It could be because you're working a different shift now and you have a new boss that's trying you so hard. That could be some of the situation. I see a new job for some, and others I see you've been in this position for a long time with this Emperor energy. And under that, you have the King of Swords, which the King of Swords always tells me, like the Queen of Swords, you need to speak your truth. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to be your true, authentic self. And if you can muster up enough energy to just approach this emperor and just tell them exactly how you feel. If they've made sexual innuendos towards you, or they've like slapped you on the fanny or something, don't be afraid of this person. There's many laws that protect you. I feel that's why you have the Justice card for some of you also, that the law will stand behind you in this situation, and you should speak your truth and not be afraid. If you have to go to the court system to stop this person, maybe you need to just go ahead and sue them for sexual discrimination. It could be that you're a transgender and this person is insulting your sexuality, I feel. I really feel this is going to resonate with someone who's being sexually harassed at this time in your life. And I feel that it's on the job. I really don't feel it's something at home. I'm definitely feeling the Emperor, the bossy energy. As I said earlier, it could be for someone living at home with a bossy parents or father. But for most of you, I think you're going to resonate with the job, because so much about your finances and your children and worry. This also can represent someone just sitting in the window worrying to death. For some of you, you're worrying a lot, and for others, someone is missing you a lot. I'm feeling that some of you dealing with the Aries, you have the Aries Emperor, but others I'm feeling perhaps another Taurus you're missing. Perhaps you have a twin that you're unable to see at this time. But whatever the situation is, know you need to always speak up your truth. Stand your ground. I'm feeling you need to just stake your claim, stand your ground. Don't be afraid to, go to the HR. Don't be afraid to go to the police if it's that severe. And again, for the third time, we have the Eight of Coins. It's telling you feel like you're carrying all the weight of your finances, all the bills at home by yourself, and you're just trying to hold on to that job in order to not, be able to pay your rent or buy groceries. It is a very bad time to try to collect unemployment at this time, or to try to get resources for the children. and as I said earlier, I felt someone trying to get the money that the other parent owes, may it be a male or a female. I feel that you're waiting on some child support. Again, this shows me that there are some of you that are waiting on this child support checks or your checks from the government. Uh, a lot of us got quite a bit for each child, but are having a hard time getting them to get their checks sent because of the government not having their bank accounts. A lot of people use their government cards and don't have bank accounts, and that's caused a lot of problems and issues for people all over the world to get their checks at this time. So, Spirit, can you tell us anything else to close this out for Taurus? Anything else Taurus needs to know to help them to move forward? Anything else Taurus needs to know? Too many, Spirit. Anything else you can tell Taurus, Spirit? Anything else to close this message out, Spirit? Anything else you can give us to close this message out? Too many again. Anything else you can give us to close this out? Okay, as I said before, I felt that perhaps you were being blinded to some type of situation. And now this time, she does have the complete blinder on. Before, she just has the veil on, represented in the Justice card with the veil that can be seen through. This time you're coming out that you're blinded, completely blinded. I feel that what you're blinded to, Taurus, is that you're blinded to the options that you have. I think you have more options than you realize. I think you have options out there you don't see. I feel, Taurus, that you could get a job anywhere, that you're very, very good at what you do, and you don't deserve to be treated like this, and you don't have to tolerate this, Taurus. I really feel that this boss has caused you a lot of pain. It's causing you to be unhappy at home. In return, your children aren't happy because they know mommy's not happy. You could be a father taking care of children also. It works both ways. I feel a lot of feminine and masculine energy here. So this could be that you are a male, and perhaps you have a female boss who's, sometimes the women bosses think they can get by with making little jokes to the men that work for them because, it's not so well known or complained, that you have a female boss who's hitting on the guys on the job. It happens, just like, women are just as capable of being flirty with their employees as men are. So perhaps this is showing us that this is a female boss. It could be same sex, you could be gay, and she could be gay, and maybe she's hitting on you and making you feel uncomfortable because you're in a relationship. But whatever the case may be here, I feel that you have the power to step forward. You have the power to take the blinders off. You have the power to get another job. And I don't think you have enough trust in yourself, enough belief in yourself. I really feel that you're not grounded. Maybe you could meditate and try to clear yourself that way. Burn some sage in your house. I also feel that you're not drinking any water, Taurus. I don't see any water energy around you, and that usually tells me that the person I'm reading for isn't drinking enough water. I don't even think really that you're very grounded when it comes to health issues. I'm going to see if I can pull some cards from this deck that give me a little bit of information about your health. It's going to give me some inner information about your health, or perhaps a past life experience or soulmate. Give us some concise messages for Taurus here, please, Spirit. Give them something they need to know, perhaps from a past life that will help them in the future. We get the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Well, I was talking about tower energy before, and this basically in this deck is the tower energy. And it's telling me that you're clinging on to something, Taurus. You're clinging on to something that isn't helping you to move forward. Maybe in the past you had a really good job and you lost it, and now you have this new job and you're afraid to leave that job because you already left one job for this job and you fear having too many jobs, but you're just not happy at this job and you need a tower moment. And it's, again, now you have the take a break card. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yeah, this is confirming definitely that you're probably working a factory and you're just on this treadmill, and there's two doors you can choose from to go through. And if you look here, there's also one on each side being parted. So I feel there's two more offers that will be coming to you. If you put the feelers out there, you'll see you have two more jobs offers come to you very quickly, and feel free to step into those. If it means being happy, get off the treadmill, get out of that place. That job is really bringing you down. Again, on the bottom of the Marchetti deck, you had this before in your reading. 3 swords up, 3 swords up. Heartbreak, a terrible heartbreak, and you're trying to maneuver through this. And you're just hanging on by your light, you're very spiritual. Your faith is the only thing that is keeping you together at this moment. And I feel also you felt in the past your faith was even threatened. Your spirituality was even threatened by this emperor. You're not allowed to go to church. Like I said before, I saw in the beginning of the reading, they were stopping you from your spirituality. I guess maybe they're making you work on the weekends and you're not able to be with your children. You're not able to take them to church like you were doing in the other job. But have no fear, Taurus. Some good things are coming for you. 2 good offers I see in the future. 2 good offers I see in the future for you. Let's see. Let me go to my steampunk deck. And Spirit, can you tell us anything about these offers that may be coming through for Taurus? Can you tell us anything about this tower moment that they're going to have? It feels like to me you're going to have actually have a tower moment to uproot you out of this job because you're in a place of fear at this time. And let me tell you that if you rely on your spirit and gut instinct, you're going to seek justice here. I feel you should put a call into an attorney. See what you can do about this Emperor energy. Not only be helping yourself, but all the other women are meant to come after you. This person needs to be stopped. They just have too much power. They're abusing their power. Can you give us any information on this tower moment, as maybe how soon they will? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yes, temperance. The angels are here to help you. Reach out to your higher power. Pray about this. Meditate about this. Also, temperance shows me that you might be ascending, and this is what you need to help you reach your highest elevation, your best vibration. Open your wings and fly. Spread them like the angel or the butterfly. You need to step forward into the light. You will be just fine, Taurus, if you do. And after that, we have the Magician. Awesome energy. You have all the tools you need. You're very, very grounded. You know your job like a hamster runs on the wheel. You're capable of really multitasking on the job, which is something not everyone's capable of. I feel you do a number of jobs for this person, this emperor, and not only do you do a lot of jobs for them, they're always telling you, do this, do that. Get me some coffee, by the way, while you're at it. And like at your level of authority and your level of business, you definitely should not be running for coffee. You earned your place where you are. The Usually the job of a new secretary or the newbie on the block is the one that they send out to get coffee because they're learning and they don't have a set job at the moment, and they're treating you like you just hired in there and using you like a gopher. I see you standing on the pentacle. You need to be your authentic self. Quit being scared. Get out of that fear. Stand up to this person. I really feel you need to just take your cup in hand and stand up and say, look, I have the degrees. I have all the tools. I don't like being treated like this. I refuse to be treated like this. If it happens one more time, I'm going to get a lawyer or I'm going to quit. Let them know that you're not going to continue to put up with this. Let them know that you know your worth. Stand in your worth. You're very balanced on your job. You're very grounded. You know your job better than anybody else. You've been in your field for a very, very long time. Why you're even putting up with any of this, I just don't understand. I see you as having all the tools. You are the magician. Remember that. You are in control of your life. If you move swiftly forward and make the final decision to get out of this job at any cost, I feel you're going to have two really quick offers that the thing you do for a living is very much in need right now. Um, Perhaps you're in a political job. Perhaps you're in a spiritual job. Perhaps you work for a church. I mean, it's not impossible that this couldn't be someone in a congregation, someone in a pastor seat. I'm feeling that coming in for some of you. I'm feeling that this job is based around other people, and maybe you have a fear of what the other people are going to say. That's why you kind of keeping it hush hush. But trust me as an empath, when you stand up for yourself, people are going to stand behind you for the simple fact that you're standing up for yourself. And this person isn't right in any way, shape, or form to abuse you and belittle you or talk terrible to you. So you need to bring it to light. I feel that's what the hangman is telling you. To turn this situation around. Instead of feeling like you're hanging from a thread, turn it around. Turn it around and be this beautiful energy that just speaks her truth, that just tells the truth of what's happening, whether anybody likes it or not. The truth prevails. I feel that you need to really stand in your truth and you will move forward. Don't have fear. Pray on the situation. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. The Hermit is telling you to be guided by your spirit. The Hermit is Virgo energy. Perhaps a Virgo friend, a family member, a sister, a mother, a brother, someone with the Virgo energy. Someone that's a good analyzer can help you analyze this situation. I feel if you go within and you take the time to go within for a day or two, pray about it, you'll wake up in the morning with a clear answer and a clear vision of what it is you need to do, Taurus. But Tauruses are very stubborn, and sometimes they can be stubborn in the wrong reasons. Stubborn, perhaps, to leave the job. Just, I'm going to put up with it no matter what. I can do this. I can just keep muddling through every day. And none of us need to do that, Taurus. Please, for your own heart and health and mind, and your children especially, if this is affecting your home life and your spirituality, then this job just needs to go. And if it means calling a lawyer and getting a lawsuit, I would suggest that you do. The cards are saying that you would win in a lawsuit, that justice would be on your side. So, Taurus, thank you for staying to the end. I wish you the best. I hope that you can get yourself out of this energy. If there's anything I can help you with, please leave that in the comments below. If this resonated with you, please also leave that in the comments below. Like and subscribe. That'll help me grow the channel. I have a lot of plans for the future, such as merchandise, t-shirts. We're going to get this thing rolling. I'll help you grow, and in return you'll help me grow. And together we can try to get through life with a little easier energy. As we all know, in this time in the universe, a lot of people are having problems. So this reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you, today, tomorrow, next year, please know that they're timeless. And if it resonates with you, please, like I said, leave a comment in the link below. I'd like to get to know you. If you'd like to inbox me, you may do so at your convenience. Thank you very much, Taurus. Thank you for staying to the end. Namaste.